What's going on, YouTube? Another Thursday update here on the Lava Rock Aquaponic garden. See, everything's looking pretty nice. Standing up pretty tall and awesome. Water level's up a little bit, not too much. Catfish are gigantic in there. My romaine, if you look pretty close here, got some funky stuff going on with the leaves on the romaine. Oh, that's the only one. The iceberg is fine, cauliflower, everybody else is all fine, but these guys have some like yellowing a little bit, mainly the older leaves there, so I'm not that worried. But a bunch of them have these like little like rust tips kind of things there. But yeah, other than that, they're doing okay. They're actually starting to bunch up a little bit, so looking pretty good. Pak choy here. Bolting again on me. My carrots over here, need to just hold them. Lorange strawberry, got a couple of them right here. I think there's two crowns right next to each other, but they're doing awesome. A little bit of pest damage, killed a caterpillar again, and just waiting for those leaves to mature a little bit there. This Dinosaur Kale is freaking awesome, because if you look way down here, if it'll focus, yeah, it used to be snapped off, and it just kind of corrected itself, and it's a little smaller version of all the other ones I've got going on in here, so, but it's looking awesome. My Brussels back here, also looking very, very nice. Some of the nicest looking Brussels I've ever grown, actually. Not exactly sure what's going on with all of these strawberries here. You can see there's a dead crown there, dead crown right there. That one just kind of looks sickly. This one was chewed on, and then there's one with a single leaf over there. But hey, come on back, guys. Iceberg, looking awesome, starting to bunch up and everything, but it's also starting to spread out. And usually when that starts happening, it's gonna get ready to start bolting. But it's lettuce buddy right next to it. Look at the size of these leaves here. Oh, it's doing the same thing. But those are also older leaves. But yeah, it does it up here too. But look how big this thing is. Pretty gigantic. I had to snap it right there. Oh look, yeah, it's coming back again to bolt. But yeah, snapped it off at the lower one there, and now the greener one is coming right out, and it's going to be bolting here very shortly. But yeah, same thing happening on here. So alright, Arugula. Oh, I got a little one right here. That's the best looking one right there. And then all these guys, they're pretty much just flowering over here. That was pretty much a lost cause whenever I put them in here. It was way too late to try to put some of that in here. It's really not that warm, but I am in shorts and a t-shirt, so it's got to be pretty warm. The exhaust fan is not on, so it's not 72 in here. It's below that, but it was on. Broccoli, yes, broccoli, looking awesome. More broccoli back here. You can see all kind of flowers and stuff like that falling on it. More broccoli over here because the second year broccoli, woo, is flowering. So every, actually I think it's been every day I've been coming out here and pretty much just tapping the whole plant, and I believe that's what you're supposed to be doing to get that sucker to pollinate itself. So hopefully I can get some broccoli seeds again, and then hopefully these little guys down here will go ahead and grow up nice and big and tall and be my new crop of broccoli. Yeah, that little onion over here looking awesome. Looking very nice there. I'm sure that head is not that big. My ravished little strawberry. It's got a couple berries on here, but as you can see, we got one crappy looking leaf here and one that was chewed on. I caught that one and fed it to the catfish. Oh, my kale. This one does not appear to be coming back, so I'm just going to remove that. Same with this guy. I was going to cut it down here. I don't think that's going to help anything. I think it's just pretty much dead, so it's got to come out. I've got my little carrot right here, looking like a carrot. Oh, that strawberry didn't make it. Alright, bye-bye, buddy. Alright, over here, where all the greenage is happening, we've got the Dinosaur Kale here, looking awesome. starting to put off a bunch of growth. More dinosaur kale over here, more over here. All these guys looking pretty decent. Got a little dead bug on the kale there. Little tiny pak choi popping up right there next to my lettuce. This is looking awesome there. It also has the little leaf tip burn. I'm gonna have to look that up. My little pepper. I don't know if this thing's doing anything or at all. Yeah, I don't know if it's doing anything at all. I think it's like the one I have indoors in the hydroponics that I haven't shown for a while. It's literally at the exact same stage it was back then, so I don't know if I'm helping anything. I think it's just a bad pepper. You know, like you just get bad genetics or, you know, just a bad whatever, cross or whatever the heck the thing. But I think it's just a bad pepper. It's just not going to grow. But back here, cabbage, all looking awesome. All these guys. And then you got the kale. Look at the size of this thing. This is the biggest kale I've ever grown. It is gigantic. I mean, it is, well, it's taken up probably close to half of this bed. I think they're I gotta be like 3 foot long or something like that. But this thing's gigantic, and if you missed it, this was one. As you can see, I grew it up. Gigantic trunk on that thing. Something happened at the top. I had to top it, and this is what's happened after. So, and if you look down here, I do have one heck of a giant base on this thing. That's, yeah, it's about like as wide around as my thumb. I mean, it's thicker than my thumb, but as wide around as my thumb. But yeah, it's gigantic. Well, I forgot I even had this little guy over here. Yeah, that'll need to get pulled too, because he's not doing anything there. My little tiny strawberry here just has one little green leaf off of there, so we'll see if it's coming back. The romaine in the deep water, as you can see, doing the same thing. So obviously it's something to do with the water, so it's probably a nutrient thing. I'll have to look that up. But arugula, like I was saying, really hasn't done anything since it's been in here except flower. My cabbage, that's right. Oh, that's right, yeah. I forgot. You can tell the difference between them because cabbage has this kind of gray color to them, and the Brussels here have more of a green. Ah, learn something every day. That, and whenever you touch them, you make marks like that on there. Ah, sorry. But yeah, my cabbage here, they're all doing awesome. Just a tad bit bigger than the ones in there. I don't know if maybe I just put bigger ones in here or what, but like it's a race. This guy, again, same thing. Romaine has some goofy leaves. My strawberry, looking awesome. I believe this is 2 different crowns in here as well. Dead crown, as well as dead crown. Just kind of crossing my fingers, hoping they come back. The mint, this is the mint that I cut this giant section off of. And as you can see, it's growing back nice. It has some nice sizable roots on there. All the other guys have gigantic roots too. My favorite thing about deep water is you can just pull the things out and look at the roots. Well, heck it, let's look at the Brussels. Jeez, oh man, look at the freaking root mass on that thing. That is gigantic. And not going around the airline. I believe this one is around the airline, isn't it? Yep. And the iceberg. Ooh, those are nice, pretty little roots there. Reaching down, looking awesome. Let me crush the roots. I think that's in. I'll have to check in a minute. Anyway, everybody else is doing pretty good. Look how this mint is really bunching up. Where was I seeing that? Right here. Yeah, if it would focus on that. On the underside of the mint, it looks like a whole bunch of like root runner type dealies are getting ready to shoot out. So I guess that's how it multiplies across your well, yard, garden, whatever. Alright, we'll just take a little bit to focus here. Yeah, giant dinosaur kale, biggest one out of all of them, so it really likes the deep water culture bed, just like this mint. This was the one that I pulled out. As you can see, it's a giant root ball, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and plant that guy. Still haven't done that, but as I was talking about, bam, they just start putting out all kind of leaves and stuff, and life carries on. Little tiny strawberry, I don't even remember what kind that is, and all the iceberg over here. Looking nice. That sucker's looking really nice. But anyway, that was it. That was the quick walk through here. Temperature has been fluctuating this week. It's been as low as like 40 degrees. It's been as high as like 80, so temperatures are all over the place. Right now it's not bad at all. It's, I don't know, probably like 60 something outside. Just under 70 in here. But, yeah, not too bad. And the camera keeps going in and out of focus. Anyway, that was my quick walk around here in the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. So subscribe, that way you can see the next time I have something going on, or another garden or something like that. And I will catch y'all next time. Don't forget to thumbs up, share, all the new hip words about social media and stuff. I'll catch you next time. Later.